Good afternoon, YouTube again. I just like to turn this on when I start thinking of stuff, and I'd like to talk about the fight we're in right now. We're basically in a cold civil war. So Trump was never supposed to get elected. I don't know if everybody knows that, but Hillary was supposed to get in. Trump upset the apple cart. You may like him, not like him. You may love his policies, but not like his person. His policies were amazing. If you compare his tenure to Biden's tenure, policy to policy, numbers to numbers, it's day and night. And we could go down a whole list. Gas prices, food prices, unemployment, energy independence, national security, border security, foreign policy, moving the capital in Israel to Jerusalem. There's too many to list. The reason that there is a movement called the New World Order, and it's real. There's plenty of books on this, and I would encourage everybody to get up to speed on this. It's composed of people like Soros and Gates and the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and people of this unlimited money category. The reason why they hated Trump in there, and this is the core of it, it's not because of his personality. It's because he was giving money, power, and freedom back to the American people. He wants a strong middle class. Not only does he want a strong middle class, but he wants everybody to live the American dream, to have that ability and the steps forward and a clear path to be able to enrich their own lives, take care of their own families, be free. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's the core of Trump. Yeah, his dad gave him $1 million, but he turned it into billions. He's an exceptional businessman. He's probably, steps on his tongue a few times and says dumb things, and he's got an ego, but I tell you what, the guy is a true patriot and an American, and he did an amazing job. Being attacked 24/7, mind you. Attacked 24/7 when he was in there. They tried everything to get this guy out. He's such a threat that they just raided his home last week, and he's not even president. That's how scared they are that he's going to get back in and once again return money, power, and freedom back to the people. Rebuild the middle class, which is a huge threat to the New World Order. Why, you ask? Because these sociopaths want complete control, power, and money and dominance. They are sickened by the thought that you will have the same as they do. They are disgusted by it. They despise you. They look at you like chewing gum on the bottom of a shoe. And that's the fact. All these wealthy folks, it's a small enclave. But this is the mission, folks. A liberal, when someone says I'm a liberal, yet they stand behind all the current policies, that is a complete lie. It's an uneducated lie. It's propaganda and it's brainwashing. A liberal means, if you look it up in a dictionary, to liberate, to encourage freedom. All these things that they're not for. The New World Order is using the left as an arm, as a propaganda arm, and to brainwash millions of people into thinking we need big government, high taxes. You go right down the list. Those are Marxist policies. They want to create a two-class society. They want everybody equal. And remember this, equally poor. They want rich and poor, just like Mexico. So if the people coming across the Mexican border could only realize that the country they're leaving right now, the psychopaths here are using them to create the exact replicate system that's in Mexico. And that will happen unless we stop it. And I'm not saying stop it with violence of any kind. I'm saying get educated, get knowledgeable, and you need to spread the word. You need to educate people, and we need to be kind to people. That's how we do it. Because the radical left, they are vicious, mean, intolerant, and don't like anybody else's opinion but theirs. And again, we have to completely throw the word Democrat and liberal right out the window. The Democrat Party died with Kennedy. Once upon a time, they were actually for the middle class. And this new liberal term is just a term they use to conceal the New World Order movement. So you need to look into this. You need to get books, and you need to educate yourself. There's a lot of books on the Bilderberg Group. There's books on Council of Foreign Relations. There's a book called Money Mafia by the ex-Canada Prime Minister. There's a whole bunch of books. And I said this in one of my other videos, you have to read, because if you don't read, you're not building the cells in your brain to be able to think. You have to exercise your brain just like you exercise your muscles. Okay? That's a whole nother topic we could go into on what they're doing. But there's multiple agendas being perpetrated on us right now. It's not being a conspiracy theory. It's not a conspiracy theory at all, okay? It's fact. You just have to look into it. Do your own digging. Do your own research. Don't take it from me. I read lots of books. I watch lots of smart people, way smarter than me. But in your gut, you know something is really, really wrong, right? That intuition, that sixth sense you have. So get out there and read and educate yourself. Love your neighbor and talk to your neighbor about these issues. We don't have to be violent. But if we stick together and we're educated, we can vote all these operatives out that work for the New World Order. Okay? Have a wonderful week, and God bless you.